Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. Oh, wow. Okay, this is truly heartbreaking news, and it hits hard, doesn't it? When you hear about legislative changes that could affect everyday people, it always makes your stomach drop a little. Let's talk about this California sweepstakes ban and what it means, especially with this recent amendment. It's a lot to unpack, and it's easy to feel a bit overwhelmed and even upset by it. So, the big news swirling around California right now is Assembly Bill 831, or AB 831, and it's aimed squarely at online sweepstakes casinos. These are those platforms that have been operating in a bit of a gray area, using dual currency models where you can often play for free, but also have the option to convert winnings into real cash. For a while, they filled a niche for folks in California looking for online gaming options since traditional online casinos aren't legal there. Here's the gut punch. The initial versions of this bill had language that suggested individual players could face penalties, like fines or even jail time, for participating in these sweepstakes. Can you imagine just trying to enjoy a bit of online entertainment and suddenly you're looking at a misdemeanor charge? It's a chilling thought, and it caused a lot of understandable anxiety for many people. It felt incredibly unfair to potentially criminalize individuals who were simply engaging in what they believed was a legal, if somewhat ambiguous, form of entertainment. The heartbreaking part of this story is that feeling of being caught in the crossfire. You've got these platforms operating, and people are using them, often without realizing the full legal complexities. Then suddenly, legislation comes along that could turn innocent participation into a punishable offense. That's a truly difficult pill to swallow. It creates a sense of vulnerability and injustice, making you wonder who exactly these laws are meant to protect. Now, for a tiny glimmer of relief amidst the heartbreak, it seems there's been a recent amendment to AB 831 that removes the word person from the list of those who could be found in violation. This is a significant change, meaning that the bill is now not intended to target individual players who are just, playing. Instead, the focus is shifting more squarely onto the operators, payment processors, suppliers, and even celebrity endorsers who knowingly support these sweepstakes operations. This amendment, while a small comfort for individual players, still leaves a lot of questions and concerns. The bill is moving fast, and while lawmakers say they support it due to existing legal commitments to tribal gaming compacts in California, there's also a lot of criticism about how quickly it's been put together. Stakeholders, including civil liberties groups like the ACLU and various business associations, are voicing strong opposition, arguing that the language is too broad and could inadvertently criminalize legitimate promotional activities that many businesses use. They're worried about unintended consequences and the vagueness of terms like dual currency system and cash equivalents. Think about it. This isn't just about big, shady offshore companies. What about legitimate brands that use sweepstakes as part of their loyalty programs? Could they get caught in this dragnet? That's a very real fear, and it speaks to the broader impact of legislation that's rushed and lacks clear definitions. It feels like a sledgehammer trying to solve a problem that might need a more nuanced approach. The tribal nations in California are strong proponents of AB 831, seeing these sweepstakes casinos as undermining their exclusive gaming rights, which were granted by voters. They view these platforms as circumventing the state's gaming framework and essentially operating as unregulated online casinos. On the other hand, the sweepstakes industry argues that they are offering a legal form of digital entertainment and that the bill threatens to shut down an entire category of legitimate business without clear evidence of consumer harm. So, where does this leave us? In a place of uncertainty, to be honest. The bill has passed through several committees and is moving closer to becoming law. While the removal of language targeting individuals is a huge relief, the broader implications for the digital entertainment landscape in California and for businesses that rely on promotional sweepstakes are still very much up in the air. It's a reminder that even when intentions are good, legislative processes can be messy, and the consequences can ripple out in unexpected ways. It highlights the importance of staying informed, speaking up, and advocating for clear, fair laws that protect everyone, not just specific interests. Because at the end of the day, when news like this breaks, it's not just about abstract legal terms or corporate battles. It's about the very real impact on people's lives and the things they enjoy. And that, truly, is heartbreaking to witness.